I realize the struggle you have because you are struggling. You are struggling to actually even just survive and exist. You're struggling to even breathe. So I don't want to talk about you all the time because it gives nothing to me. It brings nothing to me. And honestly, why do you think you are important for me to talk about you, like Jaclyn Ombewa? What is there to talk about you? You are already a walking embarrassment for yourself. You are not a person I need to.
Hello guys, it's your girl Patience Status. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time here, make sure you hit the subscription box and put on the notification bell so that every time I post a new video, you know I'm the queen of one and gossip. So welcome to today's video. Don't forget to like and leave a comment in the comment section
To get the details, because that is what I would love before I talk about it here. And the person being accused is a TikToker, very well known. Acha tungoje anitumie whatever she wants to send me. Now, meanwhile, as I prepare for my surgery, like I told you guys, I'm going for a surgery on the 21st of this month. My birthday is on the 19th of this month, and I'm making it very clear. I do not intend to celebrate my birthday on TikTok. And I do not intend to celebrate this year, next year, and the years to come. I do not. Okay? I do not intend at all, and I never will. So, tumeelewana? Acha niwaambie nikuwe very clear about that, because naona ni kama inasumbua watu. Tumeelewana hapo? So the madness that is in your heads, that you think Diana is interested in anything to do with her birthday, Sakina Mambo on TikTok, get that madness out of your head. Tumeelewana kutoka hapo? After what happened in my last birthday celebration, I do not have any intentions to celebrate anything of mine on TikTok. Now, there are three things I wanted to address, but two people I wanted to address. Listen, guys. As the older women on TikTok, older women, I say the people who have had experience on social media, people who have been in these streets longer than some of you, it's important that when we exist in a space, we set a precedent and we lead by example. There are two older women in this platform that are just pathetic. And those are the women I want to address. Because these older women, they only like to cuddle and cuddle people when it benefits them. Lakini when it is supposed to benefit another person, they really do not want it. And these older women are attacking people who are either their subjects or their sycophants. People that they used to misuse and abuse to do their dirty work. These older women, they need to stop their dirty shenanigans on this platform. Now, the first older woman I'm going to address is Jaclyn Ombewa. Because Jaclyn Ombewa is exhibiting some behaviors which I find very, very disturbing. If I cannot say, if I must use another word, is barbaric. Because this woman, I heard her yesterday claiming that I no longer talk about her or anything. Listen, Jaclyn, the only reason why I don't talk about you is because I realize and acknowledge the struggle that you currently have. I realize the struggle you have because you are struggling. You are struggling to actually even just survive and exist. You're struggling to even breathe. So I don't want to talk about you all the time because it gives nothing to me. It brings nothing to me. And honestly, why do you think you are important for me to talk about you, like Jaclyn Ombewa? What is there to talk about you? The world, you are already a walking embarrassment for yourself. You are not a person I need to put my energy on. You keep on talking about Diana cannot address you. No, I just don't have time for you because you're struggling already. And it's something that I feel sorry for you for. And I hope that I can perhaps even wish you well, and that you find a good, support system to help you through this difficult time. But I'm going to address you on one thing that you're doing that you need to stop. On this platform, it is you, Jaclyn Omol. You're one of the biggest beggars on this platform. And not just a beggar, but you're also a beggar and a thief. Because you stole 5 million from this platform. But because you are an older woman, instead of actually using this platform to freaking time. Ati wewe pia unaita watu poor. You're calling people poor, and you came from a very poor background. You actually even loathe yourself, that you loathe the village where you came from, where you grew up. Unajichukia mpaka na mahali unakotoka. Don't use this platform to attack people who you made your subjects. Wewe mwenyewe, you took advantage of younger people on this platform and made them your sycophant. I even heard you one time saying that you are deploying magazeti, you are deploying people to go and do your dirty work. Shame on you. You should be ashamed of yourself. And like I said, because I understand you're struggling with a lot of poverty at this time, and you're struggling with just not just poverty when it comes to money, but also poverty of the mind. And I know you're really looking for a sense of belonging and a space to exist on this platform. But you're not going to thrive by attacking younger people on this platform. Allow people who are doing their businesses to do their business without attacking their businesses. Allow people who are doing analysis on their platforms to do their analysis without you attacking the analysis. Because you are so used to being in control and controlling people on this platform that you do not want to allow other people to be independent and to do their things their way. It's shameful that you're going after younger people who actually were beneath you. You are a person who is a PhD holder. You should be arguing with PhD holders, quote unquote. You should open a forum and bring teachers like you who've been teaching in the UK for 20 years. Wachana na sisi wenye tuko form 4 leavers, according to you. Get people who are of your caliber and start sitting with them on the platforms, and we see how much you can do. It's wrong for you to go targeting younger people who actually ulikuwa unawatuma kufanya kazi yako chafu hapa kwa hii platform. You need to stop and allow people to exist in their own independent ways, Jaclyn Omol. Personally, I don't care what you do after I've talked about you here. Like I said, I don't even watch your lives. But I know you watch mine, because your obsession and your desire to be even an inch of what I am is what keeps you awake. I don't watch your lives. I only listen to recordings. I don't have time to listen to you. I really cannot do that. Because I find you such a low-life person. Low-life. Yani hata sijui ni kudescribe kama nini. I'm trying to look for the right words to describe you. So stop attacking younger people here. And I'm talking to you as an older woman, because you're 56 years old. You're way older than all of us in this platform. So you need to do better. Those spaces where you're existing, your obsession with having people keeping your nonsense. People whipping up your nonsense and talking about you like as if you're such a god. You need to stop that and stop attacking young people on this platform. Let people do what they need to do. Let people do their businesses. Let people do their platforms as they should. without you trying to tear them down. You are not the only person who deserves to be watched or deserves to have a platform, or you are not the only person who can analyze people. There are other people. So, Nyanaya, werigi nyithindo matindo tindo mila origo de TikTok kai. Please stop it. Aya, the second person I'm going to address is Bamburi Cement. Bamburi Cement, ninangoja kuona what you're going to do at Arwa's game, because after Arwa's game, I believe I need to see what people are going, how the so-called Mboka team is going to behave, because there are people on this platform, wacheni niwaambie, ambao wako greedy, and everything to do with gifts and money is about them. If it's not coming to them, they don't care about you. Bamburi Cement is one such person. And I hope to God one day people will know how greedy this woman is. And manipulative and toxic she is. Sisi nayo tumekuwali, sisi ni mashetani na tuko sawa. But the way that these people now are coming at Arwa and trying to actually deplete him and make him useless is based on nothing but jealousy. The fact that he's going to be earning or gaining anything is what disturbs them most. And Bamburi Cement is one of the biggest betrayers on this platform. And I'm paying attention to watch and see what she's going to do, because apart from the fact that amewahi receive only a whale from Arwa, she sat on that platform na alikuwa mboka kwa Arwa. The whole time Arwa alikuwa toxic. She was with Arwa on the platform when Arwa was toxic, and she said and did nothing. Now juzi nilimsikia akisema ati, hey, by the way, a friend of mine told me that she's not gonna come to your game because you're very toxic. Hakuna friend alikuambia. It is you who does not want to go to the game because you don't have that money to go and support Arwa. And now you started making excuses, and you are not just making it excuses in private, you are coming out to say it on a public forum so that toxicity ingie kwa watu wengine. You want people to actually also not gift Arwa. That's what you're doing. You came unamdhalilisha mbele ya watu, alafu unajifanya ati by the way guys, muende tu kwa game ya Arwa, hiyo ilikuwa tu ni mchezo. Hapana, si mchezo. You meant everything that you said. You wanted people to see him as a toxic person. That is what you were doing, and you did it in a public forum. And you wanted to make sure people understood that he's toxic through a friend and not you, so that people cannot support him. And this is something that you've done to other people. Poa posa. So kuna watu hapa wenye wanapatiana magifts na watu wenye wako gifters. Mukue macho, kuna watu hapa who really do not deserve a dime from you people. Kuna watu hapa wenye hawa deserve dona sasa. Hawa deserve anything from you because they are takers. Ni watu wa kuchukua. And they don't want any other person to benefit. It has to be them. And Mimi, I don't regret what is going to happen to Arwa. Because Arwa decided, as a young man, he decided to put himself in a space where he was surrounded by older women who were very toxic, na walikuwa wanatusi na kudhalilisha watu. Hata huyu Arwa alikuwa anadhalilisha watu. And he never ever for one time backed down. These women sat with him on platforms akisema anaenda kumaliza mwanamke kwa Airbnb, anaenda kukata kinembe ya wanawake, na walinyamaza. They did nothing. Hata huyo ati now sasa ati anakuja kusema vile Arwa yuko toxic. When he was toxic and you were gaining money on his platform, did you talk about it? Did you for once even tell him to stop? Did you? You never did it. So So now you suddenly think and feel that that Arua is toxic. You laughed about Arua violating women, wewe ati, so many times, and clapped about it. Now his game is coming, you are realizing his toxicity. Ndio unaona ako toxic. Bamburi cement is ati.
It would have been right underneath of it.
Nam tap tap.
Yeah, I don't think they have.
Sawa, nimeona nani ameingia hapa. Precious, nilikuona kama uko hapo kwa ati unapiga kelele, mnapiga kelele na ati. Precious, mimi I didn't care if you addressed me. Mimi hata I didn't even know you were addressing me. Ni huyo ati ndiye alikuwa ananiletea picha zako ukini address. I never for one time even cared if you addressed me. I didn't, because you are a nobody. Unaona? So please, Precious, don't ever feel like you're so important to me. The reason why I didn't address you is because you're a nobody on this platform. I don't have time to address nobodies. Sina, I was trying to look for a reason to even come and ask you why you're doing what you're doing, and I realized that perhaps you're really trying to look for relevance. So wewe na hizo games zenu za ati, please come on. You're not that important, Precious. So that's why I really have no time. That's why I didn't have time to address you, tafadhali. So usiwahi kufikiria eti you are in a place where I have time for you. No, I'm really trying to understand why you think you're that important or of value for me to address or talk about you. Really, you are not. That's why I never really paid attention to anything that you said. Zero, nada. So I hope that you can find, comfort in trying to make noise and, yeah, the same Precious Flowers. Nilimpata hapo kuna ati wakiongea. Ati, mimi huyo Diana, nikasema, who the hell is this? Why does she think she's important to me? I really don't need to even talk about her. Ni ati mwenyewe ndiye alikuwa analeta ma screenshots kama ameenda live na anakuja kuniambia eti, block that woman. I don't have time for you. I don't even know who. Yani sijui. Like, why do you think you're important for me to even talk about you? Really? Why do you think you need space in my head? No, you are not. Unasikia? So please stop putting yourself in that high pedestal. You really don't belong there. Sawa, jishushe bei kidogo, wacha kujipandisha juu sana. I know that some of you are obsessed with mentioning my name because it gives you relevance. If you call Diana Ross now on TikTok, people will watch you. That's how important I am to some of you. Unasikia? Unaona mpaka masudo zinapanda ma lives zinaongelelea Diana. Sudo. That I don't even know. Ati wameweka watu kwa platform kuongelelea Diana. Like, that's how big I am. Kila mtu. So please, nilikuwa naongelelea ati, and I wanted to say, listen guys, when Arua was toxic, ati alikuwa pale, alikuwa nakula magifts kwa Arua. Walikuwa wamepangisha pale, na ukiangalia pattern ya Arua ametoka from one toxic platform to another, and Arua is 23 years old. He was sitting with women who are over 40, 50. These women were listening to him violating other women, and they never said anything about it. They clapped for him. Walikuwa mboka. Nona. So right now, yes, Arua is only 23 years old. And that's a lesson maybe to perhaps some of you people who are young. Unasikia? Kukaa na wanawake wenye wako 50 years old, ati mnapose nao kwa ma lives jamani. Wakitusi na unatusi watu. It's not gonna help you. It's not gonna take you anywhere. Anytime you are toxic on this platform, utaumia. And that is why muliona Pesha aliumia. Pesha alipata 160 coins because alikuwa toxic. Not because there are not people to gift her. That toxicity ndo ilimwaliza. Na toxicity is finishing platforms here. Matusi. Mtu ameshinda live akitusi watu kila siku. Yeye asubuhi akiamka anatusi, jioni anatusi, usiku anatusi, ameshinda kwa live. That toxicity is exhausting and people will leave you. People see it. Musifikirie watu waoni through people here on TikTok. People can smell your bullshit and sometimes you can have that viewership because some people just want to come and see how foolish you are. Hiyo ndio maana ulikuwa unaona watu wana view, unafikiria uko na supporters, watu wanaenda kukugift. Chekesha. End up kupata 166k coin because people actually sent you a message that was clear that they hate you. Watu walikutumia a very clear message that they detest you and they detest your character. And if that's not a wake-up call for you, Mr. and Mrs. Dibadiba, poleni. There's nothing else that is gonna wake you up. Nimewaambia hapa, platforms ziko na matusi, ziko na chuki, ziko na psychophancy, they will all die. And people are watching. And that is why you are seeing Jaclyn Saya na struggle na viewers 100. 200, akipita sana ameenda 300. Kitambo afike maybe 1k, amepiga kelele, amesweat mpaka makamasi imetoka. Because ya nini? Matusi. When you believe your content should be matusi, when your content is constantly matusi kutoka asubuhi mpaka jioni, kutusi mama za watu, kumaza mama za watu, watoto wa watu, you will die a natural death on TikTok. Itakuja na itakuja very smoothly without anybody. Na haitakuwa ni wivu, ni wewe mwenyewe unajimaliza. You will die a natural death. Anybody who has ever had a platform yenye na enable people to kuwa wanadhalilishwa mama za watu, watoto wa watu, nimekuambia you will die a natural death. Nimewambia na anzeni self destruction. Yes, Sabrina, and start counting those platforms. Tulianza hapa, tulikuwa na Peaches alikuwa anatukana mpaka matako ya Jaclyn. Alikuwa na zoom mpaka matako ya Jaclyn, ana zoom mpaka viatu za Jaclyn. Ako wapi? Where is Peaches? Can you guys tell me ako wapi? Ako wapi sasa? Amebaki na viewers ngapi sahi? Jaclyn mwenyewe alikuwa na matusi chungu nzima. Kila siku akiamka anatusi mama za watu, anatusi kila kitu yenye anaweza pata. Siku hizi ana struggle na 100. Siku hizi ana struggle na 100. Mercedes, nani mkwambia ukuja hata kwa hii live wewe? Takataka hii. If you want anything or your platform to succeed in this TikTok, you need to understand the kind of content you put forth. Matusi tunajua itaisha. There are some people when wanaweza kukutusi and you respond back. But you really cannot be waking up in the morning and unatusi watu. Ati 1 million za roso zime kunyorosha sura. Zimeninyorosha sura my dear. Na we pia hiyo 1 million ndio hiyo inakupeleka kwa block. Kenda ukakae Shakahola takataka hii. Kakae huko kwa takataka ya block. Unatamani hiyo 1 million. Si hata wewe ufanye kazi uipate. Hiyo 1,000,000 imewaasha mpaka mjipati. Mnashindwa mpaka kulala. Enda huko Shakahola takataka hii. Kwanza leo mimi peke yangu ndio moderator hapa. Hiyo 1 million imewasha watu hapa mpaka watu hawalali. You want to even budget with money that is not yours. Tu wengine wanapanda platform. Mpaka mtu mwenye anauza chapati Joska alikuwa ananipigia budget na pesa yangu. Mtu Mrs. Madondo ati anakaa pale ananipigia sabati huyu afanye hivi na hiyo pesa taka. Kikuja kwa live yangu na upuzi, nitakufukuza na uokote patipati uende nazo. Taka hii. Na hata unajiogopa utumie hata jina yako. And I've said it, a lot of platforms here that are going to die ziko njiani. Unasikia? Platforms zenye zinaenda kukufa ni mingi sana, zenye zina thrive on matusi. Na kuna watu bado wanafikiria wanaweza kuja kwa live yangu na matusi. My live you will not. Umewashwa na pesa ambazo si zako na hukuwahi kunipatia, ati unakuja kuaddress pesa ambayo hukutoa na si yako na si mfuko yako. Ati unataka kuongelelea. Taka hii. Ala? Nimesema women who are older on this platform should not be endorsing and allowing younger people, both men and women, to be abusive and toxic on this platform. We should be living and setting by example. Kama umeamua kukua toxic, please fungua platform yako kuwe toxic. Wacha kukaa kwa platform za watu wenye ni younger who are trying to make it on TikTok. Ati unaenda kufanya matusi yako huko na kubuli watu huko. That is what you should not be doing. Personally, if I need to say anything, I will do it on my live. Si eti unaenda kwa live ya mtu mwenye anajaribu kumake their platform, unaenda kufanya nini? Kuattack the people huko. You are killing that platform. That is what you do. And another group of people that people should pay attention to ni psychophants. Kuna wale psychophants hapa kwa hii platform, wenye ni psychophants wa watu kwa hii platform. Those are people that you should not gift, because a psychophant has no respect for anybody. A psychophant will confuse you rewarding them for trying to buy them, because psychophants are so used to be bought. So ukimpatia hata gift anafikiria unataka kumnunua. Wewe mwenyewe unajaribu tu kumfanyia nini? Asante. Or you are appreciating the work they are doing. But they will never see it that way because they are so used to being bought. So psychophants are people you need to watch out for, and there are so many here. Ndio maana unaona hawezi wakakuwa na msimamo. Angalieni platforms zenye zinakosa msimamo hapo, platform kama ya magazeti. Yani haina msimamo. Leo ina support huyu, kesho ina support huyu, kesho ina attack huyu. Hawajui hata wasimamie wapi. Like you gotta have a stand. You've got to have a standard. You've got to be objective in everything that you do. Yani hao wanamkanga alafu wanaamua kuattack mtu because that person is not aligning with the person they support. Yani ile psychophants yenye iko hapa kwa hii TikTok iko impossible. Sasa MWise unaongea mtu kubo, angalia hiyo tumbo yako kwanza. Wewe ni baba ya mtu na umeweka mpaka namba hapo watu waone. Guy, what? Na tumbo yako inatoshana na yangu vile ilikuwa inatoshana 2013. Surely. Woi. Sawa. Psychophants ni watu watabu sana. Ni watu ambao huwezi ukawapatia gift because wanafikiria unawanunua. Hakuna kitu wanafikirianga. Ukimpea lion anaona unamnunua. Yani anaona ni kama yani yako mtu anataka kununuliwa. Me, I don't have time for that. If I gift you, I gift you because I want to, not because I want to buy you. I don't see human beings as things that can be bought. I don't have time for that. Sawa. Nimeona mwenye alikuwa amekuja kuniletea information about hiyo TikToker. Nimeona messages zake zikiingia. So guys, nataka niende nisome hizo messages. Nijue ni nini inaendelea. But like I said, I get disturbed about accusations of rape. I get disturbed about accusations of violence. Whether it is by a woman to a woman, or a man to a woman, or a woman to a man. So mimi, as usual, I always ask for proof. Naona vitu messages zimeanza kuingia, and those things that I am seeing zikiingia, naona kama ni za kutatanisha, nafaa kuziangalia mimi mwenyewe. na nikishaziangalia perhaps nitarudi live kesho ndio tuongelelee hiyo maneno. But ile kitu nilikuwa nakuja hapa kuambia, mkue macho, mkue makini. Anytime, nobody will ever reward you for being toxic. There is no reward for toxicity. Hakuna. Zero. There will be no reward for toxicity. Hata ufanye nini? Never. It will never happen. Not yesterday, today and tomorrow. Those platforms that have been toxic, they are all going to die. Zote. Hata hiyo ya Mudema, anajitaje Madam Ngori, MP wa Eastlands, they wanna be member of parliament for Eastlands. All of those people who thrive on abuse and violence, all their platforms zote zitaanguka chini. And you watch it here happening. Mtaona kama zinaanguka hapa. If you are violent and vile, there is no consistency that you are going to ever get on this platform. Utashindwa kila siku. You'll be struggling. Yeah, huyo usijui Mudema Mangepa. Uta struggle kila siku. And that is what is happening. Na mkitoka hapa tafadhali muende mkapatie ni Jaclyn a little bit of more viewership, because I know she's struggling with it. And like I say, Jaclyn, I really don't have time to sit down and start even addressing you wewe as an individual. When najua uko na shida zako mingi sana. Hopefully you get over the problems that you have. There are so many, I can't even count them. For me, you will always guess and wish to know what's going on in my life, but you will never. I have made a decision. I am keeping my life the way I want it on TikTok. Mina lala kwa mti, kwa forest, mchana, usiku, tunageuza mashifts na watoto. That's what I do. So I'll show you what you want to see and be happy about it. Yani TikTok mko na entitlement mpaka mnataka kucontrol pali watu wanakaa na pali watu wanaishi. Mnataka watu waoneshe mahali wanaishi na vitu zenye wanakula, takataka nyinyi. So also I'm very happy about another case I'm pursuing in the UK. So happy with the developments I received today. Niko very very happy. Kama kuna one thing I'm going to pursue ni hiyo. So imekuwa slow, but I am 100% tutafika mwisho. There is light I can see at the end of the tunnel. I'm very happy with the progress that it's currently making. Ati hapa nitambua ni watu nataka kuenda kuona hizi messages nimetumiwa. Like I've told you, nawaambianga mapema ndio msikuje kusema alisema. Nimetumiwa information about a TikToker here that is very disturbing, and that person was supposed to send me evidence. Nimeona ametuma some messages and evidence, and I want to analyze and go through those things before I bring it out tomorrow. As usual, I don't believe in bringing out anything without evidence. Nataka nikuje na evidence na everything. So nimeona ametuma saa hizo vitu, and that is what I'm going to be closing this live to go and actually see. To the older women on TikTok, from Jaclyn who is 56 to Ati to everybody else, let us do better. Hakuna haja ya kukaa chini na kutake advantage of people on this platform and then we pretend that so and so is toxic. They were not toxic when you're benefiting from them. When Jaclyn was using Abundance to do her dirty work, Abundance was not a bad person. She was a good person. Sai she no longer has a grip on Abundance. Now Abundance is a very bad person. Ana attack Abundance very violently. Mpaka ana attack mpaka mimbo yake. Sai Ati anasema Arua ni toxic. Sai ile Ati alikuwa anakaa kwa platform ya Arua akiwa mboka usiku mzima aki earn coins. Arua hakukuwa toxic. Sai ndiye anaona toxicity ya Arua. Huyu same Ati alikuwa anaita Kanyambu my daughter mpaka Kanyambu anapanda platform kunsalimia. Hi Ati. Oh, Ati, I'm so glad to find you here. I really love you. Oh, Ati, mimi nakupenda tu. Unajua tu mimi wanakupenda. Nimefurahi kukuona hapa leo. Oh, you're a good person, Ati. So now, when Kanyambu was climbing to say how good she was, and Kanyambu was gifting her, Kanyambu was good. Suddenly, Sai ameshawachana na Kanyambu. Kanyambu ndio huyo. Nasikia akona issue, alienda kusema eti gifts zenye alipatiana kwa TikTok ati zilikuwa fraud. Now TikTok imempatia negative balance kwa sababu alipatia ati gifts, na ati mwenyewe alikuja kusema hey, I'm not your mother. I'm not your mother. Baka juzi nasikia anasema eti akiwa na problem eti watamchangishia. My friend, these greedy people here on this app, let me tell you, they can make you actually go to jail. You better be careful. Yeye sasa alishachukua pesa na gifts akatumia Lions na kila kitu zikaendea huyo. Ati the same thing happened to Vivian. Kadi yake ikakuwa haifanyi kazi, na niko sure kwa Aroa kadi yake pia itakosa kufanya kazi. Vile ilikosa pale kwa Vivian, kadi yake pia ilikataa kufanya kazi. Akaambia Vivian, I don't like people who are entitled. Entitlement. Ni watu. Yeah, vile Kanyambu alimgift. Paka ati Kanyambu alikuwa anasema, "You pendanga tu vibes za Ati. Me, I really like Ati, by the way. I think Ati is a very good person. I really like her. I think akona vibes poa sana. Mimi wanampenda. Sasa Ati, how are you doing? Mna chill tu. Hata mimi nimekuja tu hapa kuchill na nyinyi. Then Sai Kanyambu mwenyewe ashaenda kusema kwa banki yake ati ilikuwa ni fraud. Remember, TikTok is going to investigate. Watapata ni kwamba yeye ndiye alienda kurecharge card zake yeye mwenyewe, and they are going to send creditors huko kwake. That is how it works here in America, I'm telling you. Uki accuse a bank of somebody accessing your card fraudulently, the bank will return the money to you. Lakini negative utakuwa nayo hapa kwa TikTok, na TikTok is going to be following up on the case because TikTok also makes money. They are a business app. And once they investigate na watapata ni Kanyambu alikuwa amefanya recharge peke yake, haikuwa fraudulent, the chances of her even actually going to jail are very high. Sayo Ati naye ashachukua Lion. She doesn't care. Ati does not freaking care about anyone. She doesn't, and she never will. Ati nilimsikia kusema watamfanyia mchango. Hakuna mchango unaweza kumfanyia, my friend, to escape that. It's not gonna work that way. That's not how things work here. Ati tutamfanyia mchango gani? Mwenzake naye ndio ule kila siku alikuwa anasema, I don't even know what happened. I don't even know what's going on. Poor girl. You entered the jackal's mouth. Ati is a jackal. And the day you people will know who she is, my friend. Ati watu ati amejikita kambi ako hapo ati ni mabeshe ya watu, ati she's a true friend. My friend, the person that Ati would have been their true friend was the co-admin in Buyer Beware that she ripped off 2 million from. She is not anybody's friend, my friend. She can never be anybody's friend. She has never been and she never will be. Hata wahi kuwa rafiki ya mtu kwa hii platform. But mimi nangoja hiyo game ya Arua. Nataka kuona vile watabehave. Ndio nicheke vizuri, ni wachambe 2 weeks, because people who are greedy deserve kuchambwa. Yes. Ali defraud ko admin wake wa Buyer Beware 2 million. Yenye walilipwa na Cooperative Bank, akamdanganya, and then she was paid by herself. That's what happened. She took all the money. She never gave her even a dime. Her name was Jackie. No, Jackie Polo. Na Kinanjero. Alikula hiyo pesa yote peke yake. Sasa wewe Kanyambu unakuja hapa unafikiria eti she cares about you. She doesn't. Ati only cares about what goes in her pocket and nobody else. Gali Jackie Polo. So wacheni nione hii chai nimetumiwa, nijue ni nini cause it's very sensitive. Alafu ninawaomba tafadhali muende mka support Jaclyn kwa live yake yao. Msimwache akiaddress mtu na 100 200 viewers. That's not good for a wannabe queen. It's not good. Go support her. I hope akona towel ya kupanguza sweat. It's very difficult to watch her because of the way she keeps blowing her nose. There's mucus on her live, there's sweat. Ew, it's so difficult to watch. That's why I think it's difficult to just keep up with what she's saying. So tomorrow, for those of you going for the protest tomorrow, please be safe, take care of yourselves, and be your sister and brother's keeper. Sawa? Mkue tafadhali mjiangalie mkiwa huko nje. A friend, a person I consider a friend. I feel bad. And although people can be your friends, still there are some things that can happen that itakubidi uongelele, but nitajaribu vile ninawezavyo kutengeneza hii maneno. Sawa? So guys, I think I'll come here tomorrow as I wait for nimewambia I'm going to go for surgery on the 21st. So nitapotea kidogo. Mama yowe, nimeona nini? Guys, ni kubaya. Nani, are you here? Can you send a request? I don't know what else to say. Siniende yake afadhali hata. Sasa wacheni ni end live. Nipate kila kitu ndio tuongele. This thing is hurting me because it's actually a friend of mine. I'm disturbed. Wacheni ni end live. Toma watch matek manare ni yao. This is bad, guys. This is not good. Yeah. One of the biggest gifters here on this app, and it's disturbing. Yeah, it's very disturbing, guys. Wacheni niendi live alafu kesho tutakutana asubuhi saa 4 za Kenya. Niongee na huyu msichana. Wacha nimuongeleshe. Alafu ndio nitarudi. Mugalo, thank you. Nani, I need to talk to some people here. Nani, nataka kutafuta wanawake wawili hapa ndio ninafaa Guys, I'm disturbed. Wacheni niende. Woi.
So thank you so much guys for viewing this video. Thank you for watching to the end. Make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, and put on the notification bell so that you're notified anytime I post a new video. Thank you so much, and I'm going to see you on my next video. Goodbye.